Chapter 3 Matchmaking via Programming. The third quarter of my life. The year was 1998, and the internet and the World Wide Web were just invented and were growing in popularity. My passion of learning computer languages was still going strong. I had a PC and had made a static website as a learning project. I was thinking of creating an interactive website, but I had no idea how to do it or what kind of content the website would have. By now, our younger son was ready to settle down in life. So we decided to look for a bride for him. We approached a lady matchmaker in our community. I went to her home where she was operating along with her husband. I registered my son's profile with her. She browsed through a thick file and showed me photos and profiles of a few suitable girls. Before that, she had matched the horoscopes and showed me only the shortlisted profiles. I found that I had no access to the profiles of all the girls who had registered with her. I had to depend on her totally to search for the matches. One had to go to her place in person to find new matches. Then an idea struck me. I want to make a website for Indian matchmaking. I envisioned an interactive matchmaking website where eligible boys, girls, and their families could find their perfect matches. With just a few clicks, they could search, browse, profiles, and photos and connect with their chosen matches from their homes. Having planned my website this way, I approached the same matchmaker couple with an offer to create a website for them. Her husband politely refused, saying they preferred to continue with their own traditional matchmaking method. Then, my husband and I decided to start our own matchmaking service. It would be an online service using an interactive website. I would manage the website, provide additional information to my members, and send alliance proposals on their behalf. Once we decided that, everything happened like a dream. In 15 days, I designed and developed my website, persevering through initial programming errors that threatened to derail my progress. As I mentioned, all that computer learning I had done as a passion came to my use. By the grace of Almighty, information unknown to me, like registering a domain name, finding a web hosting company, etc., came to me when I needed it. My husband was a great support for me financially and in terms of motivation at that time. In February 1999, 4 months after I entered my 50th year, we launched our worldwide Indian matchmaking website. The service was initially meant for eligible singles in my community, but later open to all Indian communities worldwide. Chapter 4 Marriage and its Merits. Here, I would like to share some thoughts on the significance of the institution of marriage. Why is marriage important? Because marriage is the foundation on which family structure stands. Family structures make the social structures. Social structures unite the people, and when the people are united, nations are prosperous. True love and friendship between two people are the foundations of a successful marriage. A marriage is a binding commitment that fosters trust, making both partners feel secure and valued. This trust enables them to openly share their deepest feelings without fear of judgment. Love and care are the main forces that bind two people. Sacrifice also comes through that. Values in marriage pertain to honesty, truthfulness, and no cheating. When a couple is married, these values are protected because they are the basis of marriage. Without them, the marriage might break. In a way, these values help in the character building of both partners. In marriage, the partners have a sense of responsibility towards each other. They help in each other's progress in life. Also, having children and forming a family requires the legitimacy of marriage. Solid marriage and commitment between parents help build more secure future generations. How do matches happen in India? Through mutual love, or are they arranged? In ancient India, a concept of marriage called Gandharva Vivaha was based on mutual consent between a boy and a girl. There was no need for approval from anyone or for rituals or witnesses. That is the oldest kind of love marriage. Later on came the concept of child marriages, which the elders arranged. Arranged marriages continued even for adult boys and girls. Maybe because the boys and girls were too shy to take the initiative, the parents or family would help out. That continues in India to some extent. In the modern days, particularly outside India, the concept of love marriages is norm. Hence, arranged marriage is considered a big no-no. Many society ladies have taken to the matchmaking service as a profession. They meet the boys, girls, and their families and then try to arrange their matches. Sometimes, helpful friends and relatives are instrumental in bringing two partners together. Many matches happen through apps that help them find each other. However, there is a danger of getting cheated, which should be avoided at any cost. Matchmaking through websites like ours, with some responsible individuals running them, is ideal. The boy and the girl take charge, involving their parents in the search and connecting with their preferred matches through the mediator before moving forward. This is a kind of arranged marriage where the couple makes the final decision. Once our Indian matchmaking website was launched on the World Wide Web, we revealed it to our children. They were thrilled to see it, which encouraged us. Now, there was a question as to how to announce it to the people of our community. Very few people owned personal computers at that time. Hence, I announced the website through an advertisement in our community magazine. Since I considered this as a noble cause, I decided not to charge any membership fee for registering on my website. I made it mandatory for the candidates to give the names and phone numbers of two people known to them as references. Then I would make background checks on the candidates and their families. As previously mentioned, my familiarity with so many people from our community while residing in the big colony helped me get an idea of the candidate's background. We soon received a great response from our people, and slowly and steadily, our database started filling up. It was mainly the parents who were registering profiles of their children. We were in the Middle East, hence, the only free communication they could do was through emails. I always tried to be prompt in replying to their emails. I did not interfere in their decision making, but provided full support. Eventually, successful matches started happening through my website. I was thrilled every time I received emails giving me the good news of a marriage being fixed.